morning, Falcons. Today is Wednesday, November 16th. I'm Colton Lim.
And I'm Ethan Zweta.
Today's weather. Today will be a cold with a high of 37 and a low of 30. There will be a mix of rain and snow throughout the day.
Here's our today's announcements.
Attention all girl basketball players. This week's Open Gym has moved to today, Wednesday, November 16th, from 6 to 8.
This week.
Hey Falcons, yesterday, November 14th, was National Pickle Day. And to celebrate this delicious food for pickle lovers, we will be showing facts about pickles and also ranking the top 5 pickle brands. The website we used were zipping.com, today.com, and cool.com.
First of all, we will be showing facts about pickles. And one fact is that pickles are actually cucumbers.
Cucumbers are submerged in salt water, brine, or vinegar, and after some time, the cucumber will eventually become a pickle.
Did you know that the average American eats 8.5 pounds of pickles a year?
Pickles have been around since ancient times, and some believe the first pickle was created in Mesopotamia in 2400 BC.
According to zipping.com, the state that eats the most pickles is Maine, but the state that eats the least pickles is Hawaii. Indiana, however, is ranked 22nd in pickle consumption.
A whopping 72% of all pickles come from 5 states: Michigan, Florida, Wisconsin, Ohio, and Texas.
According to the U.S. Supreme Court, pickles are technically a fruit of the vine, just like tomatoes, but they're generally known as a vegetable.
The phrase "in a pickle" was introduced by Shakespeare in his play The Tempest.
And now Stephen and I will be presenting to you the top 5 pickle brands according to today.com.
And the number 5 store-bought pickle brand according to today.com is 365 Whole Foods Market Kosher Dill Spears. The taste testers write, "These were shockingly one of the most refreshing of the bunch. So if you like refreshing pickles, maybe this brand is for you."
Coming in at the number 4 pickle brand is Happy Belly Kosher Dill Spears Pickles. The word kosher indicates that the pickle was manufactured according to Jewish dietary requirements.
The third best pickle brand according to today.com is Claussen Kosher Dill Spears. These Claussen pickles are vegan, kosher certified, and a fat-free food, making them a delicious snack. Unlike other pickle brands, Claussen pickles are refrigerated and also uncooked.
In the second spot for the best store-bought pickle brand is Dietz and Watson Kosher Pickle Spears. These pickles have an amazing taste and crunch according to the taste tester.
Before the number 1 store-bought pickle brand is revealed, we will ask students about pickles and if they like them or not. Hello, I'm here with James Dillon from the 7th grade. Do you like pickles? And if not, when was the last time you remember eating a pickle?
I don't like pickles, and I haven't had a pickle in a long time.
Do you like any vegetables?
Kind of like broccoli.
Okay, thank you, James.
You're welcome.
Hello, I'm here with Connor Brummett from the 8th grade. Connor, do you like pickles, and if so, what brand is your favorite?
Yeah, I like pickles, and I don't really have a favorite brand.
Do you have a brand in your house right now?
Yeah, I have the Kroger brand pickles in my house.
Okay, thank you, Connor.
You're welcome.
And the number 1 store-bought pickle brand according to today.com is Grillo's Pickles, Fresh Pickle Spears. Grillo says the reason why his pickles stand out on the shelves is because of his old Italian family recipe and the freshness of their ingredient. The pickles are only 5 calories and are fat-free and gluten-free. Grillo's Pickles safely solidify the number 1 spot as they have a healthy and great-tasting snack.
And there you have it. Now you know all the ins and outs of pickles, and to celebrate this juicy holiday, go out and try some pickles for yourself.
November 20th, the World Cup will begin in Qatar. 32 teams from around the globe will compete to see who's the best of the best.
In 2018, the FIFA World Cup final was watched by 3.57 billion people worldwide, the close to be half the world's population.
To put that into perspective, the most watched Super Bowl ever was in 2015 between the Seahawks and the Patriots. The game was viewed by a record of 114.44 million people.
The U.S. team is ranked near the middle of field of 32 teams, having never won or reached the Cup finals. The women's national team, however, has claimed 4 World Cup titles.
Want to put your knowledge of the world's biggest sports events to the test? Use the QR code that will be on your screen to pick your favorites for this year. Make sure you have your picks in by this Friday.
This winner will receive a prize.
The 7th grade boys basketball team traveled to Noblesville last Thursday for a clash with the Noblesville East Millers.
In the first game, the A team fell behind early, trailing by 7 at the half. Aggressive defense pressure and clutch shooting allowed them to take the lead late in the fourth quarter. However, the Falcons ended up falling short, with the final score being 38-39.
The leading scorer was A.J. Peterson with 14, including 4 three-pointers. Ethan Goodwin chipped in 7, including clutch three-pointer late in the game. The B team had a strong showing in their first outing of the season.
Their suffocating defense and sharp shooting led them to a 44-14 victory. Leading scorers were Drew Cole, Knox Portering, and Mac Parker with 8 points each.
Today is National Indiana Day, so we're going to talk about facts about Indiana.
NationalToday.com tells us Indiana is the 38th largest state in the U.S., and it also tells us that it's the 17th most populous.
The first people to settle in Indiana were the Palo Indians, who moved to Indiana in 8000 BCE when the Ice Age glaciers started to melt.
French explorers set up trading posts in Indiana by the 1700s.
After the American Revolution, the United States defined the territory as the Northwest Territory. It later became known as the state Indiana.
MyWarOf1812.com tells us that in the War of 1812, an Indiana fort called Fort Harrison defended against a combined Native American force. This was the first land victory in the War of 1812.
In 1816, Indiana officially joined the United States of America to become its 19th official state.
During the Civil War, Indiana enlisted 7,000 men into the Union Army to fight the Confederate Army.
In 1920, National Indiana Day was created to commemorate its culture and people.
Wait, which one is it? Is it 10? Okay. Nowadays, Indiana is home to more than 6 million people and also holds events like the Indy 500 and the football Big Ten Championship. Hi, I'm here with Isaac Sponsel from the 7th grade. What's your favorite thing about Indiana?
The Indy 500.
What's your least favorite thing about Indiana?
Corn.
Alrighty, thank you.
Hello, I'm Ethan McGrath, and I'm with Lysander Smith from the 8th grade. What would you say your favorite thing about Indiana is?
I would say my favorite thing about Indiana is the cold. I don't know why, but I like it.
What would you say your least favorite thing about Indiana
The
is?
heat in general.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching, Falcons.
Have a great day.
Falcon students and families.
Our annual food drive for the Hamilton County Food Banks is in progress until this Friday, November 18th.
Please bring your non-perishable food items to either your first period or your homeroom classroom.
The winning classroom will have a donut party.
Cut.
Hi, it's Mrs. Feeney here. I have a couple exciting announcements for Student Council. We have 2 up-and-coming events that we are running. The first one is our last Spirit Day to really try to bring attention to our canned food drive. Our goal is for every student to participate and bring at least 1 item in, and if we all did this, it would be 1,000 items, over 1,000. It takes place next Wednesday. We're going to call it Turkey Leg Day, where you wear some crazy fun socks and then show off your socks and then bring in a can to participate, and that'll really push for our goal of our last 1,000 items. And then our another collection that we're doing is Treats for Troops, and this is bringing in any leftover Halloween candy that you won't eat. If you know where Mrs. Wheeler's office is, she's going to have a collection box. It's right near the clinic by the main office, and our goal is 100 pounds of candy. And then Student Council will package these up and they will be sent overseas to our troops. So hopefully you guys can participate in these few things coming up in the next couple weeks. Thanks for all the support.
Thanks for tuning in, Falcons.
Remember to be safe, optimistic, accountable, and respectful.
Have a great day.